Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The latest episode of Raw continued the build-up for WWE's upcoming premium live event. Clash in Paris is scheduled to take place on August 31, with the match card of the event beginning to take shape. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce announced the World Heavyweight Championship match for the show on this week's episode of Raw. Pearce confirmed a fatal four-way match for the title between Seth Rollins, CM Punk, LA Knight, and Jey Uso. Veteran writer Vince Russo doesn't seem too happy about the announcement of this bout. All three challengers involved in the showdown have issues with Seth Rollins, and it seems like the contest would put an end to those problems. On Legion of Raw on WrestleBinge, Vince Russo said that Triple H should turn both Pearce and Nick Aldis heels in WWE. He felt Pearce put Seth Rollins in a babyface spot despite the latter being a heel. Russo added that the major reason why the National Treasure and Scrap Iron should turn heel was to stack the odds against the fan favorites. Both Aldis and Pearce are wrestling veterans and former world champions. They are currently the general managers of SmackDown and Raw, respectively. Ever since its formation on the Raw after WrestleMania, the division has targeted several superstars on the WWE roster. LA Knight, Jey Uso, and CM Punk all have a score to settle with the group. They would relish this chance to take the title off Seth Rollins. With Roman Reigns also announced for the event, he might show up and interfere in the title bout as well. In an industry defined by its ability to shock and reinvent itself, WWE's landscape is about to experience a seismic shift that insiders say will revolve around one of its most influential figures, Triple H. According to a recent exclusive revelation from a former WWE employee who remains deeply connected to backstage developments, the legendary executive and on-screen icon is poised to execute a daring storyline move that involves turning two of WWE's most revered veterans heel for a very significant reason. This move, the insider explains, is not just a typical narrative tweak or a fleeting shock factor designed to generate buzz. Instead, it is a calculated strategic pivot crafted with both the current wrestling climate and WWE's future ambitions in mind. The decision for Triple H to orchestrate these heel turns is grounded in a desire to refresh storylines, reinvigorate character dynamics, and align the company's veteran talent with the evolving creative vision of WWE's leadership. Wrestling fans are no strangers to heel turns, moments where beloved faces turn to the dark side, altering the fabric of WWE storylines and often propelling careers to new heights. However, the insider suggests that this upcoming double heel turn is different. It carries a deeper, almost narrative-defining weight that could reshape WWE's storytelling for months, if not years. The insider emphasizes that the two veterans targeted for these turns were not random picks. Both superstars have long been regarded as pillars of the company, admired for their contributions in-ring and their roles as locker room leaders. The decision to turn these figures heel is said to stem from a desire to explore new layers of complexity in their characters, providing fresh challenges and enabling them to showcase different facets of their abilities. One of the key reasons cited for this move involves the necessity of shaking up the status quo in WWE's upper card. The veterans in question have often been cast as heroic figures, but the company's recent narrative arcs have shown the saturation of such archetypes, creating a creative bottleneck that limits both new storylines and the elevation of emerging talent. By turning these veterans heel, Triple H aims to break this mold, introducing unpredictability and generating new rivalries that can intertwine veterans with rising stars. Behind the scenes, the former employee reveals, there has been considerable debate about how best to integrate veterans into WWE's contemporary framework. While their past contributions are unquestionable, there is a growing consensus that refreshing their on-screen personas through a heel turn could re-energize their careers and offer fans a fresh experience. This aligns with Triple H's known penchant for layered storytelling and his desire to blend respect for tradition with innovation. In addition, the insider notes that Triple H sees this heel turn as an opportunity to address what some backstage view as a disconnect between veterans and the company's broader creative direction. By pushing these beloved stars into antagonist roles, the company can more effectively weave tension and conflict into its narratives, something WWE fans crave, but that has been somewhat elusive in recent months. It's important to note that the two veterans involved are said to be fully on board with the plan. Sources suggest that they understand the creative benefits and the personal challenge a heel turn represents. Both are reportedly eager to embrace this shift, viewing it as a chance to reinvent themselves and prolong their relevance in a fast-evolving industry. While WWE has yet to officially announce this development, the insider's information points to a carefully timed reveal, potentially coinciding with a major pay-per-view or a pivotal episode of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. Such timing would maximize impact, ensuring the storyline resonates with a broad audience and generates the kind of buzz that WWE thrives on. Critically, the insider highlights that Triple H's approach to this storyline is not merely about spectacle. It is deeply rooted in character psychology, motivation, and long-term storytelling. The heel turns are meant to feel organic, believable, and emotionally charged, avoiding the pitfalls of abrupt or superficial changes that have sometimes marred WWE's storytelling in the past. This strategy also reflects Triple H's broader philosophy as a backstage leader, where he balances respect for WWE's rich history with the imperative to innovate and keep the product fresh and exciting. It's a delicate balance that requires courage and vision, qualities that Triple H has demonstrated throughout his career. The insider's revelation has already ignited speculation among fans and analysts, with many debating which veterans might be involved and what this means for WWE's future booking. Some suggest it could be the likes of two iconic superstars who have defined eras, while others theorize it may involve a mix of established names who have recently been trending toward more face-centric roles. Whatever the case, it's clear that WWE is on the cusp of a major creative turning point. Triple H's role in this cannot be overstated. As an executive and a former in-ring legend, he is uniquely positioned to bridge the gap between the company's storied past and its ambitious future. This double heel turn is just the latest manifestation of his influence and vision. In conclusion, the news from this insider source paints a vivid picture of a WWE landscape primed for dramatic change. The planned heel turns of two veteran superstars under Triple H's direction promise to be a defining storyline that will challenge audience expectations, create new tensions, and refresh WWE's character dynamics. Fans should brace themselves for a bold chapter in WWE's ongoing saga, one that reaffirms Triple H's commitment to storytelling excellence and creative innovation. As this story develops, more details are expected to emerge, offering greater insight into how WWE plans to execute these turns and the ripple effects they will have across the roster. For now, the wrestling world watches closely, eager to witness the evolution of these legendary figures as they step into new, darker roles. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.